Hello there, everyone, I am ARandomAudiobookAppeared. Welcome to my channel. This is where I am going to be making text-to-speech audiobooks of various works that have gotten my attention. Either by recommendation, personal preference, or being intriguing and unique. As far as I know, I'm the only person who's tried to make text-to-speech audiobooks sound better than a plain, monotone reading. If you'd like to just jump straight into a video to see what I mean, I'd recommend I Will Defy, or anything else in my featured playlists section. Anyway, here's some of the things I do to make the experience better. First, I go through and try to fix as many spelling mistakes as I can. When you're reading something, spelling mistakes are sometimes barely even noticeable, but when listening to one, it's just awful. Take the following sentence. Stating no te edge of a cliff overlooking Narshi were 3 sets of a monstrous type of armor. That was awful, wasn't it? Now, compare here. Standing on the edge of a cliff overlooking Narsh were 3 sets of a monstrous type of armor. Much better. Sometimes a few slip past me, but on the whole I try to get as many taken care of as I can. Secondly, I like to change the in-engine pronunciation of words to more accurately reflect how they should be spoken. This is a pretty common fix I have to do, as there are always new words that the engine doesn't know what to do with. Compare and contrast. Narshi. Narsh. Agape. Agape. Bujerba. Bujerba. Seals. Celes. Magicite. Magicite. Third, I try and add pauses where there is a ... in dialogue, and long pauses between sections so that it is more obvious when there is a reference change, or even a new paragraph. Then, and most important of all, I change the pitch between dialogue and text, so it's far more obvious when people are talking, and who they are. Here is a sequence with these features removed. Hey! He cried, lurching after her as she leapt out of his grasp. You've been stealing again. She scolded, shaking her copper-filled fist in his face. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in some dungeon. He slackened his posture. Oh, what? Am I the leader now? You're the oldest, they look up to you. We're orphans, first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey. What are you doing? It was actually quite clear, she was counting out a portion of the money to keep before giving the rest back to him. As you can see, dear listener, it's pretty bland, and even though that particular text was written well, it's easy to lose track of where dialogue ends and narration begins. Here's the same text, with the pitch changes and pauses. Hey! He cried, lurching after her as she leapt out of his grasp. You've been stealing again. She scolded, shaking her copper-filled fist in his face. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in some dungeon. He slackened his posture. Oh, what? Am I the leader now? You're the oldest, they look up to you. We're orphans, first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey. What are you doing? It was actually quite clear, she was counting out a portion of the money to keep before giving the rest back to him. Well, there you go. I hope that explains everything, and I hope this makes you want to listen to the audiobooks I've made. So far I have finished several works. They are all in their own playlists. Additionally, I know it's kind of a pain to listen to long stories on YouTube, some people might just rather download the videos and rip out the audio. Don't bother, at the first video, I leave a link to the MP3 files, all tagged, with album art and everything. Just one more service I offer. I'm not going to put ads on these videos. I really don't care to try and make money off of these. These are, after all, the stories other people have poured themselves into. This is just something I did on my own, for myself. I just figured, other people might like it too, so here we are. So, that's pretty much it. I'd love to hear what you think about what I've done, your thoughts on the stories I've turned into audiobooks themselves, requests, or how you like to cook your eggs. I mean, it's not really relevant to what we're doing here, but feel free to let me know anyway. Can't hurt. This is ARandomAudiobookAppeared, signing off.